Hey guys, Jason here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Today, we are going to be reading another creepypasta. Well, I've done it before, and if you're wondering about Godzilla NES, I will get to that at some point. I've just been really busy with other stuff. But don't worry, I'm not finished with it yet. But anyway, what makes this creepypasta different from other creepypastas I've read? This is my own creepypasta. That's right, I've decided to make my very own creepypasta story. I've only gotten chapter 1 done so far, so if you end up enjoying this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. And also, let me know if you want me to do a chapter 2 in the comment section down below. It will really mean a lot. But anyway, I am really excited to get into this, and I hope you're really excited to hear this. So, without further ado, this is chapter 1 of my creepypasta called Ark Creepypasta Evolved.
Bigger. Why do they always have to go bigger?
Ark Creepypasta Evolved, Chapter 1. As a kid, there were two things that I loved: video games and prehistory. To this day, I still love prehistoric creatures such as mammoths, saber-teeth, prehistoric birds, and even dinosaurs. The other kids in school would laugh at me for this, but I didn't care. So in 2015, when a game called Ark Survival Evolved came out on early access on Steam, I was pretty excited. Basically, Ark is about a human character who wakes up on an island filled with prehistoric creatures from different ecological eras, which included mammoths, saber-teeth, prehistoric crocs, snakes, dodos, and even dinosaurs. Finally, I was able to play a game where creatures from different ecological eras coexist with one another. I could not wait to get my hands on this game. However, there was one teeny tiny problem. My computer was garbage and it couldn't run Ark, so unfortunately I was unable to play, which made me sad. A few years later, I bought a new gaming PC and it was pretty powerful. Then I remembered Ark, and I thought maybe it could run on this computer. By then, the game was already out on Xbox One and PS4, and I had played the game on the latter for a few years. It also evolved a lot from being a simple game about survival on an island filled with dinosaurs to a story about fighting a giant humanoid octopus in space, and there was a lot of tech stuff involved, which I didn't really care for. I was only interested in the primitive prehistoric part. You can only get the tech stuff by killing the Ark bosses anyway, which I did, but never bothered to craft the tech items. Also, some of the creatures went through model overhauls like the Rex and the Spino. They recently added a free new DLC map called the Lost Island, which added 3 new creatures: the Amargasaurus, a small sauropod with spikes on its neck, the Dinopithecus, a giant prehistoric baboon, and the Cinemacrops, a small, adorable pterosaur that acts like a glider. There is also another free DLC map on the way called Fjordor, which adds 4 new creatures, and a 5th creature is coming as a separate free update. Also, not to mention that a sequel, Ark 2, was already in the works. This was definitely a great time to be a dinosaur fan, I'll tell you that much. Anyways, I logged into Steam on my new PC and downloaded Ark. It loaded in, and I gotta say, I was able to log in pretty quickly, and not only that, but it also ran the smoothest I had ever seen in a game. I created my survivor and loaded into the game. I spawned on the coast because that's where you should always start on a map. I gathered some wood, thatch, and stone for a stone pick, and some flint for a stone hatchet. At first, things were going well. I managed to stock up on spears, and I wasn't quite high enough level for a bow yet, so I had to settle for the slingshot for the moment. I had also killed a couple of dodos and got some cloth armor together. It wasn't until I saw my first Dilophosaurus that's when the trouble began. I felt confident enough to try and kill the creature, so I proceeded to stab it with my spears. The Dillo turned around very quickly and took a bite at me. The bite brought me down to half health. I was confused and understandably stunned by this and began to panic. I turned around and ran, but the Dillo chased me, and it was pretty fast for a little guy. Faster than a normal Dillo. No matter how far or long I ran, that thing was locked onto me. And it didn't help that I ran out of stamina like 5 times trying to get away. I managed to reach high ground where the Dillo couldn't reach me, and I thought I was finally safe. But boy was I wrong! I saw something that I had never seen in all my years of playing Ark Survival Evolved. The Dillo began to climb up the ledge, which was impossible because last I checked, Dillos can't climb. By this point, it was getting dark, and it was pretty clear that this creature would not leave me alone. I knew there was only one thing left for me to do. I had to fight the Dillo head on. By then, I was fully healed and ready to fight again. I charged at the creature and stabbed the living hell out of it with my spears. It tried to spit at me with its venom a few times, but I managed to dodge the spit. The Dillo would not give up. It got some bites in on me and almost killed me. Just as it was about to finish me, I stabbed the creature one last time and finally managed to kill it. When I did, I found out that it was only a level 1 Dilophosaurus and that I only got one lousy level for killing it. Not worth it at all. I literally paused the game to try and comprehend what the hell just happened. I thought to myself, damn, I don't remember Dillos being this strong. I don't even want to know what a raptor is capable of. After calming down, I resumed the game and my character had just survived with a slither of health and couldn't walk very fast due to being injured. By then, it was nightfall and I knew I needed to set up a base soon. So I went to get some thatch and built a little hut just so I could rest. I built a campfire and cooked some of the meat I had from killing the Dillo, while saving the rest for narcotic when I would move on to taming. I used the hide that I harvest to craft a bed, and I laid on it to give my character some rest because he deserved it. However, things would only get worse from there. And that was chapter 1 of my Creepypasta. What did you think of it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. So long!